Bakit ka nawala noon?
I got diagnosed with depression. I gotta take a rest kasi if hindi, baka wala na ako. Nung bata pa kami, we were selling slippers also to help my parents. Kailangan ko kumita ng pera kasi pagod na sila eh.
Parating na si baby, nag-break kayo.
Hindi dapat sa kanya umikot yung mundo mo. Dapat mahal mo pa rin sarili mo.
Let's talk about your baby.
Ganun pala pag may anak. Everyday happy ka, everyday may ano ka.
Sino ang ina? How did baby Alec come to be? Hello, Benedict! Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank
Ang
you
paborito
also.
niyo po na influencer, endorser, aktibo, etc. Si Benedict Coag.
Hello po.
My gosh, thank you for having me.
Thank you for inviting me also.
Thank you.
Kinabahan nga po ako
Ay,
nung sinabi nyo na interviewin ako.
Ay, OA ka.
Ay, totoo
OA,
po,
talaga.
promise.
Talaga.
Cut.
Wait, cut. Wait, I like, ano to?
This is Benedict Kua, headquarters.
Bakit ka na nag-headquarters?
Para lang po masabi na may headquarter dati.
Oo.
Tapos naging ano na siya, naging living space ko na po siya.
Oo, lika, pasok
Ayan, pasok
tayo.
po kayo.
Oh, this is so nice,
Thank
Benedict.
you po.
So, when did you buy this?
This was during the pandemic, nung kailangan po nasa loob lagi, pero kailangan ko po mag-work sa Manila. That time, I really saved up so I could work in Manila.
Oo. So, ito pong condo na ito ay katas ng paghihirap mo sa
Yes.
social media.
Yes po.
Oo. So, pakita natin, saan ka lagi nagla-live?
Dito.
Napapanood kita dito.
Yes po.
For today, gagawa tayo ng yummy cucumber salad. Oh, yeah. Higop na higop.
Dito po ako madalas nagmumukbang before. Kakain po ako dito lagi. Tapos after ko po mag-workout, dito na rin po ako nag-prepare ng food.
Talagang sumikat ka sa mukbang.
Hindi naman po sobra. Sobrang sobra. Hindi
Diba? Pero kilala ka doon.
Medyo nag-stick po siguro.
Oo.
Opo.
Palagay mo bakit?
Kasi dati nakwento ko po sa kanila na I have had an unhealthy relationship with food.
Oh,
I wanna gain weight, but I couldn't. Because in order for you to gain weight, you have to eat. But I didn't have appetite. So, naging chore yung yung pagkain. Ang sad because I would throw up every time kahit sobrang kumukulo na yung tiyan ko. Like, whenever I put food in my mouth, hindi ko siya malunok ganong level.
did you have an eating disorder before?
Not that I know of,
Oo.
but it felt like that.
And how did you heal?
Nung nag-therapy po ako.
Oo. Wow, talaga kaya alam nyo, therapy is important. So, eto, ano na laman ng fridge mo ngayon?
Alcobil.
Ano na, tignan na natin. Okay, so, nagluluto ka ba?
Yes po, buong family po namin may
Ayan.
nagluto. Although medyo matagal na pong nakakain.
Yan. Okay, so are you a healthy eater? Today?
Mostly
Oo.
healthy po.
What do you like to cook?
I like preparing salad.
Ah, very good.
Yes.
Greens are important.
Greens, of course.
And I like this, oh. Your apartment is so well put together, curated. Ito, saan mo to nakuha? Ang ganda niya.
These are all customized.
Ah, talaga?
Yes po.
Oo.
Tapos, dito pong collection ko naman. Kasi nung bata ako, mahilig po akong manood ng Digimon, Naruto, ayan po, Hunter x Hunter. Parang naging hobby ko po mag-collect to preserve the memory. Kasi dati parang pinapanood ko po siya sa, hawak talaga yung maral ko. Sorry po. Dati nakikita ko po sa TV. Ngayon, in person, parang nape-preserve ko yung childhood.
Oo, you're sentimental ka. ha?
Sentimental.
And ang cute dito, so this is a studio. You have the kitchen, the dining, and eto na.
Living area.
Your living area.
po.
Dito ka rin, nag-susokmen.
Yes po, madalas po. Kakapalit lang po nitong sofa. Actually, ngayon ko lang po siya in-unbox. Para sa inyo. Opo, kasi lumipat po ako eh.
Oo, bagong-bago ha, ang
Opo.
sofa.
Since may baby na po ako, I live with my parents with better environment. Kasi dito po medyo walang masyadong air.
Oo.
So, dun po ako.
So talagang itong binili mo na studio, parang naging investment mo at this is where you work.
Yes, parang workspace ko na po.
Oo, workspace mo siya. And check out the bed. So sino natutulog dito?
Ngayon, wala po.
Ang
dahil...
lambot ng mattress mo ha.
Opo.
Oo, okay siya.
So, minsan ako po, minsan yung mga nakaka-date.
Ay,
Joke lang!
Dito mo dinadala.
Hindi, dito muna.
You're single. Diba?
Tama.
May karapatan ka
Opo.
sa kaligayahan na gano'n.
Tama po. Baka may mareto po.
Ay,
Mababalik.
ano ba type mo? Yan ang tanong ko.
Basta po, self-aware.
Ay,
Self-aware, mature, maalaga, mabait,
Maalaga, faithful.
faithful.
This is so nice. Look at the view.
Yes,
Ang
you can
ganda
see
ng view sa labas.
buildings outside.
Oo. Pero you dream of having a house one day.
Of course, gusto ko po talaga magkabahay, pero napakamahal kung magkabahay.
Kaya mo yan? Ang
Soon.
sipag mo eh.
Sisipagan pa po. Dahil sa anak ko. Siya po yung motivation talaga. What's up guys? Benedict here. It's been a while.
Benedict, hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello po. Nice to meet you po.
Sumikat ka sa social media, nawala ka sa social media at bumalik ka sa social media. Bakit ka nawala noon?
Nawala po ako dati dahil hindi ko na pa kinaya yung pressure. There came a time when I thought I needed to grab all the opportunities na present. Sabi ko, pag may nag-offer, kunin ko na agad. May malaking bayad, maliit na bayad, kunin ko na. Kasi sayang, baka naman in the next 2 years, wala na dumating. Baka maghanap na ako ng ibang career. I would never know until hindi ko na po kinaya dahil physically impossible na siya to produce several number of content in a span of 1 day, 2 days, ganyan. Parang tinanggap ko na more than what I can. So that time, aside from work, there was also pressure at home. I felt like parang I was carrying the world. And while I was earning, I was making people happy, I did not find happiness anymore. So parang, first time ko po kasing gumising na, hindi naman, I was not loathing my work, but, walang purpose, walang sense. Like, I'm doing this for nothing. I don't know anymore. All I know was, kailangan ko lumaban, kailangan kong mag-work. Walang reason, parang gano'n. And then, one day na lang parang table flip moment. I gotta take a rest. Kasi if hindi, baka wala na ako. I decided to stop working for a while. I know that sounds so entitled, but it took a toll on my whole being, my mental health especially. I decided to stay for a couple of months far away from the country just so I could take my mind off and reflect and do some soul searching. So I booked a flight to Hawaii. I was privileged enough to afford because not everyone has naman this opportunity.
Anong ginawa mo doon?
Alam na.
Nag-iisa ka lang doon.
Opo, mag-isa lang po ako doon. Nag-voluntary work po ako doon, pero back-end because we're not allowed to directly work with them. Just to distract myself. And I did therapy.
Bakit yun ang pinili mo?
Kasi madami po akong nakikitang mga bata na kailangan ng pagmamahal. Maraming kids na dinala dito pero hindi pinanagutan. Maraming mga bata na araw-araw din umiiyak tas wala silang masandalan.
Gaano katagal ka nag-volunteer?
3 months.
3 months. Anong nagbago sa'yo nun? What did it teach you?
More than being selfless, to appreciate everything while it's here. Doon ko lang na-realize na, mamimiss mo lang yung mga tao pag wala na. Mamimiss mo lang mag-work kung wala na. So, parang I should be more thankful. There are a lot of types of miracles. And I think the ones we often forget or not see are simple things such as breathing, regenerating.
Umabot ba na your mental health was affected? Were you suicidal at one point? Were you depressed?
I was depressed. I got diagnosed with depression. Hindi po ako umabot sa point na mag-self-harm. But I already knew and I already accepted na it's fine if I disappear. Kasi before, when I was stable, hindi ko gagawin sa sarili ko. I would not accept death.
because kawawa naman yung family ko. I think the most painful part is to imagine your parents na nagluluksa dahil wala ka na. Pero that time, okay lang. Okay lang para at least, hindi ko na alam like, I was living in a world na supposedly realistic but feeling ko virtual na lahat. Pagising ko, kailangan ko mag-pick up ng camera and shoot whatever I want. Everything was not real and there was no purpose. I felt like a character in a video game. Parang ganun siya.
This is the Benedict that you know. And this is the Benedict that you don't see. I got diagnosed with major depression, which could lead to bipolar depression. Hala, na-anxious na ako. Tapos ma-feel ko pins and needles in my hand. Nagnanumb yung limbs ko. Panic attack na pala yun. I guess I'm just tired of talking. Tired of explaining myself, letting people know what's happening. Like, I don't know what I want. I just don't wanna get hurt, I guess.
It's a good thing that you said that you don't know what you want. Maybe it's good to clarify. What do you want? What support do you want from people?
I'm doing this video so everyone would also take mental health seriously so that we can all be kind and empathize.
Alam mo, ang mental health issues, number 1 ngayon sa Gen Z. Anong advice mo sa mga tulad mong influencer? Lahat ngayon, eto halos ang ginagawa.
Don't be afraid to admit that sometimes you're weak. The hardest part is to admit na sometimes vulnerable ka. If di ko kaya, okay lang, di ko kaya, baka may next time naman. Pag kaya ko, kaya. Pag kailangan ng pahinga, pahinga. Ganun po. I think social media, sobrang blessing po siya dahil hawak mo yung sarili mong time. And at the same time, responsibility mo to create a habit. Hindi porket freelancer ka, kahit anong oras ka na magigising, ganun. Ibang ibang perseverance. So, if you're not yourself anymore, you would know, everybody would know. Hindi na ako to. That's the time you might have to consider getting help. And getting help is not embarrassing. Getting help is good for you. May mga hindi po diagnosed, pero nahihirapan sa life, nagkakaroon ng trauma, na na-enlighten kapag nag-therapy sila. It would not hurt.
Who am I? I am Benedict Kua. I'm Filipino. I grew up in the Philippines for 30 years already. My ethnicity is Chinese, to be specific, Hokkien Chinese. This has been my home, Chinese by blood and Filipino by heart.
Sino ba si Benedict sa totoong buhay? What were your parents like?
My parents were very selfless growing up. Seeing them work, nung bata pa kami, 3 to 4 years old, we were selling slippers also to help my parents. Nakita namin yung hard work nila.
Ilan ba kayong magkakapatid?
3 po.
Panganay ka ba, bunso?
Middle.
Middle child.
Middle child.
How hard did it get when you were growing up?
Marami po kasi nangyari. Parang umasenso, tas nawala ulit. Because they were not educated. So there are things na hindi nila na-predict which caused everything. Nawala lahat. So we had to start from scratch again. And because of that...
Nawala ang negosyo.
Yes, nawala
pati
ang negosyo.
Pati babahay ninyo?
Lahat po.
Lahat?
Yes, everything. Parang hindi mo din alam saan ka magsa-start. Saan mo kukunin yung ganong strength and financial support. That was the hard part. Therefore, nung na-afford na namin to go to school, my mindset was to return the favor, although not coerced by my parents.
Pero kailangan ko kumita ng pera.
Kailangan ko kumita ng pera para tama na. Kasi pagod na sila sa life.
Yeah. It's okay.
So, parang pag nakikita mong pagod na yung parents mo, parang ayaw mo magdagdagan, ayaw mo nang maging part ng burden. So, sabi ko, maybe business course, yun yung okay. Kasi business is equivalent to money. So, I graduated in De La Salle. I took business management. And then, I was very fortunate. I got into a multinational company.
At ikwento mo, yung mga una mong kinita. Paano mo binigay? Ako, yung una kong sweldo, I remember. Binibigay ko sa magulang ko.
Same po. Una kong sweldo, first month, 45,000 buo. Binigay ko na sa mom ko.
Oo.
Tas,
ano yung feeling niya nun?
Ano siya? Gusto niya ibalik sa akin yung pera. Kasi dami kong gastos nun. Like,
commute. I live in Bulacan. I work in Rockwell. Ayoko humingi ng allowance. So, kailangan kong mag-work hard. Parang iba kasi yung fulfillment of giving the first hard-earned money to your parents. Parang, ito na yung start. Ito na start, ma. Parang ganun.
And ano nangyari? Did she return it? What was that?
Kinuha niya. Grabe.
Oo.
Kinuha po niya.
Yeah. And that made you very happy.
That made me very, very happy. Kahit di naman niya kunin, I would secretly put it somewhere in her room. Parang ganun din po kami growing up. Kapag may gusto kami ibigay, tas ayaw itanggap, pinipilit. Parang that's like a Chinese culture. Kunyari, sa labas, hindi po kami pwede magpalibre. More on generosity.
Ang tatay mo naman.
Dad ko very nonchalant.
Parang no emotions.
No
Medyo
emotions
ganon.
po siya. Pero I think na-appreciate naman po niya lahat. Kasi, ang na-realize ko is, kapag wala na po kami sa dining table, wala na kami sa living room, akit ako sa stairs, papunta sa room, maririnig ko sila always nag-uusap. Parang,
Anong sinasabi?
Bait na anak natin.
And that means a lot.
That
to
means
you,
a lot.
yeah.
Because admittedly, parang feeling ko pasaway din po ako eh.
Noon?
Pasaway po ako in a sense na motivation ko is to give back. Pero gagawin ko kung ano yung gusto ng puso ko. And hindi po lahat nagagawa yun. Especially sa traditional family. Doon ko slowly na-realize na I think this is not for me. Kasi when I was younger, I imagined so many things for myself. Like, nakita ko sarili ko sa commercial. Ginagaya ko po yung mga kumakagat ng burger, ng chicken sa commercial. So, while finding myself, nag-enroll po ako ng mga acting workshops. Thankfully, they were very supportive. It's just that may mga gap siguro po kami. Kunyari ngayon, hindi nila masyado naiintindihan what I am doing. So I had to slowly make them understand that social media sort of is also like a business. Parang ganun.
So, ang nangyari, nag-social media ka ng non-stop para tulungan ang mga magulang mo.
Yes. Wala po akong ibang motivation.
Mahirap ba na traditional Chinese ang mga magulang mo?
Mahirap dahil I'm living in a place where traditional Chinese is only in the family. But outside, the people I deal with, the people I talk to, I work with, halo-halo po eh.
At hindi konserbatibo kasi sa industriya ng social media.
Yes.
Mukhang konserbatibo mga magulang mo.
Opo. Kaya binlock ko na. Ay, hindi. Opo. Kaya I think obligation po natin to explain to our parents if they don't understand. Parang gusto ko, pag i-embrace ko yung gusto ko na bagay, i-explain ko sa kanila. And it's up to them if they would understand or if they would research. I'll show you links. Kayo na po bahala.
You were so successful. Paano nagbago ang buhay ninyo?
I would say comfortable. Comfortable now. More than comfortable. And I'm very thankful. Dati kasi, hindi po kami kumakain sa labas. Extra gastos siya. If gusto natin mag-celebrate, bili tayo ng maraming gulay, maraming ingredients. Let's cook at home. Pero ngayon, no. This is a good restaurant. I want you to try it. Kasi, when I got my corporate job, I got to do lunch outs. Sales po ako nun eh. So, kain ako kahit saang restaurant po kami. Reimburse, treat the clients, ganyan. And then I realized na try ko na lahat ng restaurant sa Manila, pero yung parents ko nasa bahay lang. So yun, hindi na siya ganun ngayon. Kahit saan na nila.
Ang touching
I
naman.
think yung weather po talaga yung nagpapayapa.
I think when you talk about your parents, naiiyak ka kasi you love them so much.
And I never talked about them I never talked about them before. Never got the chance to. So thank you.
Do they know you love them this much?
Of course.
Do you tell them?
Hindi po.
Kasi hindi kultura sa inyo.
Hindi ko po alam kung kultura or sa family lang po namin. Pero marami pong mga traditional Chinese also na hindi nila love language ang words. Kung pag-aalaga, pagluluto, pananamit,
perfect po sila doon. Pero sa pag I love you, baka parang ganun po yung feeling.
So kung napapanood ito ng dad at mommy mo, what would you tell them?
Thank you kasi hindi kayo you never doubted me. There were so many times that I doubted myself. Nung hindi ko pa po alam kung ano yung gagawin ko, every night po ako nagpe-pray to take the pain away. But di nila ako sinukuan, just like any other parent would. It's just pure love.
I just want to say, I'm a father now.
Like vampires or little Xiaolongbao.
Ipinakilala mo na sa social media ang anak mo.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your baby.
Baby Alec. Si Pau Pau, he's a very happy baby. Kapag nakikita po niya ako, nagsismile na siya agad.
So what was that moment when you said, I want to be a father?
Actually, matagal ko na po gusto. 10 years ago, gusto ko na po talaga. It was a dream. It was my dream to become a parent. Parang sabi ko, pag nagkaroon ako ng anak, I will try my best na wala siyang generational trauma. I'd listen. Lahat siguro ng hindi ko nakuha, itatry ko, ibigay. Gusto ko po maranasan niya rin how beautiful life is. Despite all the negativities, it's still a wonderful world to live in.
What was your first reaction nung nakita mo siya?
Takot po ako. Excited po ako first 9 months. Na-track po ako. Gano'ng katagal, gano'ng kalaki na siya, kailan ang due date, talking to the doctor.
You were very involved.
Very, very involved. Pero nung kinuha ko na po siya, takot po ako. Sabi ko, hala, ito na yun. There's no turning back. I was happy still. Very happy but very scared. Pero kinabukasan, mas masaya, mas sobrang saya, pasaya ng pasaya hanggang ngayon. Hindi po siya nagdi-diminish. Ganun pala pag may anak. Everyday happy ka, everyday may ka, may hindi na-expect na makita, ganun. The fact na healthy siyang natutulog makes my heart flutter. Kasi naalagaan ko siya ng tama. Every time nag-smile siya, every time na ngayon milestone niya po, kumakain siya, ibang klaseng happiness. Kumbaga, can't wait for tomorrow to make food for you.
Ikaw ang gumagawa ng pagkain niya.
Dine-delegate ko po, pero sa akin po dumaan. Kasi you can't just bilin to your mom, to yaya, kung hindi mo alam.
I'm sure it makes them so happy.
Yes.
At home.
He's a blessing to everyone. Regalo po siya sa aming lahat. Everybody wanted him. He's loved.
At ang nanay mo nag-i-enjoy, na lola na siya.
Super po. May times pa rin na nagka-clash po kami kasi magkaiba po yung traditions before.
Pagpapalaki.
Pagpapalaki. Dati pwede pong mag-water ang baby. Ngayon, bawal. 6 months, bawal mag-water. Mga konting away, pero hindi may iwasan. But at the end of the day, lahat naman yun is because love niya si baby, si Pau Pau.
Mỗi một cái không ấy, lấy con đi chẳng hẹp chết thở. Quá đầu tiên cái siêu khi làm tương chết thở.
Gần cơ nghĩa tùm dài áo
Mình thăng ngày kia đây thì cái xe số lại đến cháu hay ba.
Hong Kong, good morning. Hiểu chưa?
Anh này phi anh chưa cái tụ chạy chưa.
Tanggap ba ng mga magulang mo, ng pamilya mo, na single father ka at ito yung pinili mong tahakin?
Actually, ideally, before, hindi po talaga ako dapat single father. I had a partner. We talked about this. We decided to have a family. But nung paparating na si baby, doon namin na-realize na it cannot work.
Bakit?
Hindi lang po kami compatible. Parang mas naging friends na po kami versus lovers. At that time, parating na po si baby. And unfair naman din kasi
Ang sakit naman nun sa'yo.
Masakit naman po sa amin, bakit
Pero
parehas?
parating na si baby, nag-break kayo.
I think that's the good part also in many years of experience sa love. You know what you deserve and you know when to let go. And minsan letting go is good for you. It was mutual. It was painful but kind of a relief at the same time. Kasi ang hirap mag-commit ngayon just because you have a baby.
Isang malaking misteryo pa rin kung sino ang ina. How did baby Alec come to be?
I think ito po yung part na right now not yet willing to share because it's something very personal. And in time, maybe if okay din kay Alec, then I would tell everybody. I know there are a lot of assumptions. There are a lot of haka-haka. Pero hindi ko naman po na yun obligation to tell them the truth just because they were curious. The same way na lahat po ng mga nakikita natin from other people, it's because yun lang yung willing nila i-share. Parang ganun po.
But I think it's important to make it clear, yung ibang nagsasabi na adopted siya.
He's my son. 100% my son.
Kumbaga, dugo mo ito.
Yes. At
Not that it matters, ha?
Of
May
course.
mga nag-adopt.
Of course.
And
Beautiful.
talagang tunay na anak yun. But just for your social media followers, pag sinasabi nila yun,
hindi na po ako dapat maapektuhan. Kasi bago ko po in-announce na condition ko na po yung sarili ko, first, hindi ko siya itatago. Pag nakita nyo may hawak akong baby, proud ako na anak ko siya. Hindi ko siya pamangkin, hindi siya anak ng friend ko, anak ko siya. I think social media in the past few years made me realize how important it is to set boundaries. Before kasi pag may nagtanong, hindi po ako mapakali, kailangan ko sagutin, kailangan kong patulan, pag nagalit. Ngayon, mas at peace po ako. I was also cleared na po sa depression. I was cleared and
go ahead.
So I'm just appreciating life. Kung ano na lang po yung mangyari, then mangyari na lang po siya.
What's your favorite sound? Say, Papa. I love you.
Anong pangarap mo for baby Alec?
Pangarap ko po sa kanya, mahanap niya yung gusto niya ng walang pumipilit sa kanya. I think majority po ng mga tao in this generation oftentimes forced by their parents to do something. Ikaw, kahit anong gusto mo. If you want to be a doctor, I'll work hard for you to become a doctor. You want to be a lawyer? Go. If you want to be in showbiz, Papa has connections now.
You seem parang fulfilled and truly joyful. You're full of love.
I think it's also because of the people I surround myself with. I have filtered. I would like to think I have filtered. Without a good support system, I don't think I would be able to heal and see a brighter side of life.
Lahat tayo nagdaan sa ating kanya-kanyang hirap. Pero itong anak mo, how do you feel na kumbaga, eto siya ngayon at hindi siya dadaan sa pinagdaanan mo?
Masaya na medyo may konting running. Kasi hindi ko po alam anong mangyayari in the next few years. But, ganun po pala pag may anak, mas motivated. Dati kasi, okay na ako sa vlogging. Ngayon, hindi, parang kailangan kong ganito eh. Kailangan ko din itry ito. Hindi naman purely para sa kanya. I think one thing I realized also is, kapag may anak ka na, hindi dapat sa kanya umikot yung mundo mo. Dapat mahal mo pa rin sarili mo kasi kokopyahin niya po yun eh. If si Papa mahal niya yung sarili niya, mamahalin niya yung sarili niya.
At mahal mo na ba ang sarili mo ngayon?
Sobra na nga po minsan eh. May mga times pa rin po na na I doubt. Pero I don't talk about it. There are internal battles na you can fight alone. There are naman battles na you need help from other people. You just have to determine. But now, I get enough support, I get enough love, and I give enough love and support as well. Give and take.
Meron ka bang life verse that you hold dear to your heart?
galing po sa libro.
Go ahead.
I think I've been broken so many times. I have said this in my live streams. There was this book called My Name is Memory. So, sabi doon, if you know how to love, you will never run out. So, kahit ilang beses kang nasawi sa pag-ibig or nahirapan sa buhay, nawala sa'yo lahat, bumalik, hindi ibig sabihin nun kulang ka na. Hindi ibig sabihin nun 50% ka na lang. You can always give more kapag ka minahal mo yung sarili mo. You will never run out of love to give.